Hi Trail and Summit, I'm Eric with Van House, and let me show you the Watson. This is the all-wheel drive Ford Transit. We take this van and we had a BF Goodrich all-terrain TAKO2 tire. Then we have the wheels painted in a gunmetal gray to give it that little bit more of a custom look. This Watson van features a Fiamma F45S awning. It's a simple awning system that is able to retract and your legs simply fold in and go. The awning also, we add a rain gutter to the top of the awning, which then keeps any water drip from coming inside the van. This van features the magnetic bug screens, so you're able to just come in through the middle and it reseals itself. Makes easy entrance and exiting the van, and keeps all the bugs out. The Watson features 2 swivel seats up front to allow you to relax. It also has a nice storage cubby up front with a big light, allows you for soft goods and deeper storage. Here we have our light switches. Main lights are on a dimmer. We do a step light to light your path in. Every van features a porch light, which has a white and an amber color. So if you're in mosquito country, you don't have to worry about them swarming around your light. All our vans use an I-Series tank monitor system, so we actually are monitoring in real time your tanks. It gives you within 1% the level of your tanks, instead of just relying on a simple meter system from a red to green. This will actually say 68%, 78%. We have 1 freshwater tank of 24 gallons on this van, and we have 2 gray water tanks, and a 9-gallon gray water tank for the shower, and a 14-gallon gray water tank for the sink. This van features a Vitra Frigro, Italian electric refrigerator, super efficient. This is a 4.3 cubic foot refrigerator. Has a magnetic freezer that opens and locks open, and then magnet seals it shut. In here we also do a Corian countertop. This is a solid surface. This is made as a silicone base, so it has flex in it, so you're not gonna have to worry about cracking of quartz or granite or something like that. So it makes it ideal for boats and vans alike. We have a dual burner induction burner stovetop that we use from Furion. This allows you to cook using our lithium battery system. This van has 400 amp hours of lithium battery power on it and 300 watts of solar on the roof. We feature a 40 amp red arc charging system that takes the solar in and also the vehicle's alternator and determines the best way to charge the van the most efficiently. So while you're camping off grid, you're able to use your induction burner, use your lights and heating system, and realize that that's going to be recharged and good to go once the sun's out and fully charging your batteries. Feature an undermount sink, 24 gallons of water on board. We do a vented window on this side of the van. Feature USB ports on each side of the van with little cubbies for you to use your iPads or phones and allow those to be charging at night. Galley cabinet features 4 big drawers for storage that are very deep. And then 1 other large storage compartment. The latches we used are a push to close and lock. So right now they're nice, they don't get in your way. They're fully locked and secure. When you want to open it, you push it, and now it allows you to open it. This keeps minimal stuff in your aisles and where you're walking. This here is a little pop-up bathroom, which would have their porta potty in it. Also features a spray shower and allows you to hose off and shower and clean up at the end of the day, and there's a little shower curtain that would go in here. We also have a 2-person dinette. This 2-person dinette features a swivel table system that will allow easy entrance in, and the other swivel, and the other person could join you on the other side. The table then can be swiveled all the way around every which way to make for easier access, or if you want to set it up like a workstation. So the Rixson Comfort System is what heats this van. It's a hydronic heat and hot water system, so we have continuous heat and hot water in the van. It runs off the gasoline tank, so you don't have to have an alternate fuel source on board, and gives you nice heat and hot water. It's run here from a thermostat on our wall. We're able to power it up and turn our heat on. And now we can set the heat, and you can set the fan speed based off the temperature in the van. When it's nice and cold, I crank the fan way up, get the heat blasting in, and then you're able to turn that fan speed down to be the most maximum efficiency in the vehicle. All of our vans feature the Max Air fan. We use the 7500K. It's pretty much the top of the line Max Air fan. This fan features a remote system. You can have it on auto, so we'll tell customers if you have pets or something, you can set this to 78 degrees. Your van starts to warm up, the fan will automatically kick on and keep your van nice and cool. Under this side of our dinette is that Rixson heat and hot water system. So that's plumbed under there. There's a adjustable thermostat and easy serviceable parts. This side of our dinette is full storage, complete open storage compartment for you to be able to store the items you want. This bed features a full-size 80 by 60 queen-size bed. So when you're ready to go to bed at night, you undo 2 latches, drop those, slide forward, and the bed will then come on out. You pull your covers down, and now you are in bed and ready to go to sleep. So once you're in bed now, you have a nice full queen-size mattress, charging ports. We have tap-on reading lights, so if you want to do a little reading at night in bed, each side has tap-on reading lights. And then we also have zero gravity lift hinges, and all our cabinets have lots of storage for your items you need. Simply fold it over, slide and lock, and now it's stored and your bedding is put away for the day. So the front of the van, we like to think of it more than a cockpit because it's a large amount of real estate still in your van. So that's why all our vans have a dual swivel seats, and we feature a nice tight curtain system that allows you to bring the rest of the van forward and maximize that living space. So now I'm just as comfortable here as I would be driving down the road, but we're enjoying the cabin of the van. All right, so this is the back of our van here, the Watson. The Watson features a large trunk space that can hold up to 2 bikes, so plenty of room for your gear. Go ahead and pull these out. This is our utilities section of the van. This van, the utilities are all positioned right in front of the wheel well, straight across to maximize weight distribution and keep everything nice. This van weighs in at exactly 8,030 pounds. So well under your weight. That's going to allow you to add about 1,100 pounds of gear. So you're able to maximize your storage. We build our vans very lightweight. We use a light poplar for all our wood. So all our wood is about 25 pounds a sheet lighter. So we're about building vans that are efficient, lightweight, easy to service, and very utilitarian still, but trying to maintain a nice finish. One of our little storage cabinets, and also access to your water pump. Above you have storage for your hoses and cords, utility items. Below is your water pump for servicing or access. The Watson features a 400 amp hour lithium battery bank. Your electrical cabinet is accessed through here. All utilities are easily serviceable and interchangeable. We do a Xantrex 2000 watt charger and inverter. We have a breaker panel that has all the important items that you want to turn off if you ever needed to. You're able to isolate your solar system, your van powered battery, your house battery, your Rixson, and your outlets. We then have a main on and off master switch, so if you're going to put your van in storage or not use it for a long time, you can just go ahead and turn that switch to off. It disables the battery system completely. There's a nice trunk light, turned on and off. We also do a rear spray, hot and cold spray port, which uses a simple hose, and we give that attachment so you can spray off your gear, clean off your bikes, or even rinse yourself off with a nice warm shower. Include utility lights for the rear, so if you're loading at night and just need some extra lighting at the back of the van, you're able to flip a switch there. We install L-track with hooks and D-rings so you can have all your gear 2 bike fork mounts, and then with the universal mounts, depending on what bike you have, we add that attachment in. All our vans have an insulated blackout curtain. This snaps on and keeps all light out, and also acts as an insulation value to keep the van warm. They then just would unsnap, fold up, and snap up, and you're good to go. The Watson features 300 watts of solar on the roof. That's done by 3 100 Renogy panels. That allows the van to be charging within about 4 to 5 hours. We can get a full charge depending on the time of the year. In the Northwest, we're guaranteed 4 hours of sunlight in a day, so we kind of base our systems off of that. Depending on your traveling and what kind of camping you do, we will determine what amperage of batteries. So some of our vans get 200 amp hours, some of our vans get 400 amp hours. If you're extended staying, we usually go to that 400 amp hours. If you're road tripping and moving around often, usually 200 amp hours is sufficient. This van has a city water connection, so if you're in a campground that has city water, you're able to plug into the city water and bypass your water tank and allow you to use water straight from that city connection. So you don't have to worry about it using any of the water out of your tank. We also feature a smart plug power system, much simpler than the old twist on. This is a snap in place, super safe, waterproof, locking, marine grade power system that we use in all our vans, the smart plug. This is then your water fill. It's a locking capped water fill that keeps vandals out from filling anything into your water and allows you to fill your tank. The van then features a easily accessible gray tank drain, and this is where you would empty your gray tank from. All our vans feature a floor where we take a little bit more of that step space to give you more living area, and at the same time that allows us to create a cubby space, and whether you use that cubby to kick your slippers or shoes off into, or great for dog bowls and water storage for my mutts. So all of our vans are built to be lightweight, serviceable, and easy to use. We don't want you to be going out on an adventure and be worried about, oh, was I supposed to flip this switch, or did I turn this off or turn that on? So all of our vans have a low voltage disconnect that will disconnect your battery if you've left things on to protect it from ever harming the batteries. All of our vans are made with paneling and easily serviceable parts. All our vans are built for 4 seasons, so we do 3 layers of insulation in our vans. We do first a layer of sound deadening. That sound deadening makes everything sound thud. It basically, if you've ever held a piece of metal and flapped it in the wind, it makes this horrible noise. Well, your van is doing the same thing as you drive down the road. So our first layer is doing a sound deadening layer all over the van. It makes it a much more solid product. We then do a radiant barrier. The radiant barrier is basically that. It keeps heat on one side, room temperature on the other side. We've done tests in the shop where we've had 900 degrees of a heat gun on one side, and it's room temperature on the other side of that radiant barrier. So you think about that in your van with the sun pounding on it, it's going to keep that inside more of a stable temperature. We then use a rock wool insulation. It's a batting that we're able to put between 2 and 4 to 6 inches thick in the walls, depending on the space we have. It's a soundproofing, insulation, and a fire retardant in one, so it helps us kind of get most bang for our buck. Very lightweight, and it's made from pure rock, no formaldehyde, nothing else but stone. So as you rub it, there's no fiberglass in it, and just turns to pure dirt or dust if you rubbed it down. Thank you, Trail and Summit, for taking a tour of the Watson here at Van House.